Hello everyone. I'm preparing to unlock JEVAN'S holocron and delve into the vast knowledge within. And this time, I'm going to do another Wookieepedia reading. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about Tarre Vizsla and the Darksaber. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy. And I'll get right to it after this. And I quote, "Well, you were just a baby, so you couldn't come. But Father brought me here to see the statue of Tarre Vizsla, the ancient Mandalorian ruler. Sabine Wren to Tristan Wren." Tarre Vizsla was a Force-sensitive human male who as a child was eventually inducted into the Jedi Order, becoming the first Mandalorian to do so. According to legend, Vizsla created the Darksaber, a unique black-colored lightsaber, during his time as a Jedi. The Darksaber became the symbol of leadership for House Vizsla, and eventually, Tarre Vizsla became Mandalore of his planet. After Vizsla's passing, the saber was kept in the Jedi Temple until it was taken by members of House Vizsla during the fall of the Old Republic, and was used to unite Mandalore. Sometime after his death, a large statue was erected on Mandalore to remember his legacy. When the Mandalorian Sabine Wren was young, her father, Ulrich Wren, brought her to the statue to appreciate its history and legacy. During the Mandalorian Civil War, during the Imperial era, the Galactic Empire constructed an outpost on the statue, disrespecting it. Not willing to allow the Empire to disrespect what it stood for, Sabine and her younger brother Tristan Wren destroyed the outpost, bringing the statue back to its former appearance. The Darksaber was created prior to 1019 before the Battle of Yavin. The Darksaber was passed down generation to generation by the ancestors of Vizsla, who held onto the weapon even after the pacifist ideals of the new Mandalorians replaced the warrior ways of Mandalore. By 21 before the Battle of Yavin, the Darksaber was in the possession of Vizsla, the leader of Death Watch and House Vizsla during the Clone Wars. He used the blade during his conflicts with the new Mandalorians, including his successful takeover of Mandalore. After the coup, Darth Maul killed Vizsla and took the Darksaber as his own, becoming the leader of Death Watch. Maul's old master Darth Sidious soon arrived on Mandalore to confront his former apprentice, and Maul used the Darksaber against him. Maul was bested in combat, taken prisoner, and held at a separatist prison, the Spire, on Saigon Prime. Maul was soon rescued from the Spire at the behest of Prime Minister Almec, whom Maul had chosen as the public leader of Mandalore. After being freed, Maul returned to Zambar and the location of a Death Watch camp, and was given back the Darksaber, which had been recovered from the Sundari Royal Palace, the site of Maul's duel with Sidious. Shortly after his return, Zambar was attacked by the separatist droid army, led by General Grievous, and Maul made use of the Darksaber against the cyborg general. Maul continued to use the Darksaber in several subsequent battles, such as the battle on Ord Mantell, the assault on Vizsla Keep 9, and the Second Battle of Dathomir. During the Imperial era, the Mandalorian weapon experts and rebel Sabine Wren retrieved the Darksaber from the Night Sister lair on Dathomir. At the urging of Fenn Rue and her fellow Spectress, Sabine agreed to undergo training with the Darksaber under the tutelage of Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus. Later, Sabine brought the Darksaber with her and her rebel companions during a mission to Nornrist to seek her family's support for the rebellion. Sabine became the rightful wielder of the Darksaber after defeating Viceroy Gar Saxon in a duel. After rescuing her father from Imperial custody and destroying the superweapon she had built while an Imperial cadet, Sabine gave the Darksaber over to Bo-Katan Kryze, whom she deemed to be the rightful person to lead the Mandalorians against the Empire. By 9 after the Battle of Yavin, the weapon had fallen into the hands of Moff Gideon, the leader of the Imperial remnant on the planet of Navarro. My force powers are just too weak to hold open my master JEVAN'S holocron. So until next time then, I hope everyone gained wisdom from this, and please come back the next time I open my master's holocron for more pieces of the galaxy's truths through the Force. And may the Force be with you always.